It's me.
And me.
And her.
And you.
It is we.
Hey.
Popping that Harry P.
Oh my God. It ain't Harry.
It's shaved. It's bald.
Hey. From the rooter to
Ready
the tutor?
for it all.
From the rooter
Ready
to the
for it all. Ready for.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't talk about. Anyways, welcome guys. Thank you for joining us at Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. We just want to know, did you miss the besties?
Did you miss the besties?
Why you grab your headphones like you a DJ?
I don't know. I was about to. I really was about to say. You dropped that from the 99 to the 2000s.
I'm looking like, what the hell's going on here? What's going on, Bess?
Ain't nothing much going on. How you doing?
How you doing? That's
I'm good. How you doing?
You just okay, little Wendy Williams.
You listen. I ain't even sing or nothing this episode.
You did.
This is Ray. This is Jay.
Okay. See, you had to sneak it in. You had to sneak it in. Okay. All right, Bess. What we drinking on today?
We sipping on some scissor. We sipping on some scissor for real.
This shit tastes like scissor. Like
so, we got a couple different options here.
Yeah, we threw some shit together real quick.
Well, I didn't pour the Bacardi Hurricane mix in here. It has a little aftertaste. I remember drinking that a long time ago. But we do got some good old fashioned Seager wine cooler.
Yeah.
And we about to take this shot of.
Yeah, we're gonna spike them. Because y'all know they like juice a little bit.
The Butterfly Canyon Blue Infused Silver Tequila.
And it's really blue, y'all.
With a natural prickly pear. Now, don't ask me where I got that from, why I got that. I went to the liquor store, and this man gave me some free stuff. Mind your business. Don't worry why he gave me something for free.
We want to know what she did to get that free.
I ain't taking my clothes off or nothing like that.
Oh, okay. You should.
I told him I had a light skin for him, though.
She always trying to hit me out.
I told him I had a light skin. Red bone.
Okay, Bess. You ready to... Yeah.
That pussy. I'm gonna get. Okay, let's take the shot. Let's see what this about to be.
Let's see if she really take the shot.
You go first.
And don't sip on it.
I'm just gonna sip because I know what this about to do. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, but it tastes good though.
Oh God, I think I do taste a pear in the back of my throat.
Yeah, it's like a strong shot of Patron, but with a little fruity aftertaste.
Okay, that's what you got out of that?
Yeah, that's what I got out of that.
I got a black and fall.
Okay, I'm about to take the rest of it.
I'm just going to drink it all. Drink it to more. Drink it to the middle.
Drink it to the middle.
Oh,
speaking of drinking to the middle, I saw a TikTok the other day. And, okay, so we all know that John Singleton made, directed and wrote Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice. So they showed the clip. They kept putting these clips together. Like, did you guys realize this? Like, I was today years old when I realized this. Now, you know the scene in Poetic Justice after Joe Torre hits Regina King and she go, bitch, I'm going to get Dookie and Monster to shoot your motherfucking ass when Janet was, like, bringing her back.
Yeah.
Then they go and they flick it to Boys in the Hood when they were sitting at the table playing cards in the backyard. The one that had the pacifier name was Dookie.
Yeah.
And then the big dark-skinned dude that was riding with them when they went to shoot the dudes at the end, his name was Monster. He put a hat on and across the beanie it said Monster.
Oh, did not put those two together.
Never did I realize that. I never paid attention to their names. Nothing. He connected those movies like that and we didn't even know.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely, you was yesterday years old. I'm today years old.
Listen, that's a nice little hidden gem right there. I was like, oh, shoot.
Girl, this strawberry daiquiri got me drinking like a Pepsi.
You know,
I think it got me. I'm like it's a Pepsi. It's in the red cup with ice too.
With ice, you gotta have
that
ice.
It was on chill.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna bring back the Seagram strawberry daiquiris.
So,
wine coolers.
How was your week, Beth?
Oh, my weeks was good. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, my week was good. I'm trying to think I do anything special. I really didn't. Just really worked. Went out to drink a couple days. Oh, you know what I did last week that I haven't done in a long time? Bar hop.
Really?
I have not bar hopped in a long time.
Girl, me neither.
I ain't got that in me no more.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
This time I went to bar hop. It was old people, so yeah, like I had to keep up with nothing.
You had to do that. You had to drop it like it's hot.
Nah, I had to drop it like it's hot. There sung some blues and left on back out.
Sung some blues.
Changed a couple diapers, you know. Gave a couple men a pacifier, you know what I'm saying? And then that was it. But yeah, I was like, Dad. And I had such a great time.
That's good.
And was still home by midnight. I don't even know how I did that. But
nah, that's good.
yeah, I was like, Dad, it was just a good time. Bar hopping. I was like, Dad, I ain't did this in years.
Maybe I'll try that one day. I need a nap. I need like a 4-hour
Yeah, I took
nap.
it before I left. I took a 2-hour nap. I did.
I was like, what time we leaving? All right, let me lay down now.
Yep, I did have to take a nap. But did you watch any? Do you watch any of the women's college finals?
I'm sorry. Did we start singing Let's Talk About Balls, Baby? I'm sorry. You just cut right to a whole new segment.
I wanted to say something before that, though.
No, I do not. You know I don't.
You did? Okay, never mind. So you're not going to get a joke. Okay, anyway. So I did some bar hopping, but that was really, I didn't do nothing. What about you?
My week was, or weeks were chill, to work, kids, whatever. But Friday, I did go to a slumber party.
How old are we?
So look at me crazy. That's what my son said. He was like, Mom, you're 41 and you're going to a sleepover. I was like, mind your business. Yes, I am.
So,
sir,
who was at the sleepover?
It was just me and my cousins. Like, it was just 4 of us. And we had matching pajamas.
All female?
Yes. We had matching pajamas and we had like ordered some pizza.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, it
sound like it was some scissors or something going on.
With my
you didn't say cousins.
I said cousins.
Were they from the South? Because they may be kissing cousins.
Listen, go away. You know my cousins.
Oh, dumb. Okay, I take that back. But they cool.
And my one cousin, she had like a charcuterie board out and these amazing shrimp deviled eggs that she always makes. They're so good.
Oh, wow.
And she made like this concoction of like Malibu and some other stuff. I don't know.
Of course you remember the Malibu.
Of course I remember the Malibu. It was really, really good. And it was nice. We just sat up and talked. We played games. We watched House Party. You know my favorite movie in the world? Because we all love House Party.
All the ladies in the house say, ow.
But it was nice to just do something like that. Like to just have like a game night. And like we spent the night. Like we all, you know what I'm saying, was drunk, spent the night, woke up in the morning and left. Like, it was nice.
I'm talking shit, but I actually did it for my birthday a couple years ago. I rented out a hotel room.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? Excuse me. But I was there. I left though. I didn't spend the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to do stuff like that sometimes. I don't care how old you are. Like, and I have not been to a slumber party or sleepover or whatever since like high school. Like, spend a night with somebody's house or do something like that.
Yeah.
So it was a nice change. It was different.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm. So now we can let's talk about balls, baby. Hey, let's talk about balls.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why we had to get so ignorant with it. Let's talk about balls.
Now, what you guys tell me about these women?
You're not gonna get the joke, so it don't matter. But anyways, listen. The Gamecocks won. You know, I've been saying Gamecocks with big cock energy. Ever since they won, I was excited that they won. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. And let me shout out the real DJ Smooth, because he posted something on Facebook, and I was thinking the same thing, that they was going to try to pay or something for the Iowa team to win, so that Caitlin Clark girl could go out with a win and have a championship and get drafted to the just have a perfect ending career. I was thinking the same shit. I was like, ain't no way in the world South Carolina about to win this game. And South Carolina won the shit out that game.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good game. Not taking nothing away from Caitlin, but that was all they was talking about. But let's just talk about this South Carolina team. You lost all 5 of your starters to the WNBA last season. So you got all 5 new starters coming in this season.
You giving me Stephen A.
Smith
vibes. The way you look at
without the receding hairline.
Yeah, without the hairline.
And then she went undefeated, 36-0, and won a championship. I mean, Dawn Staley is a beast.
You are talking so passionately about this.
I do. I love it. I just love, I don't want to say just black women, but I do love a good Southern team just doing well like that. I really do. Especially people didn't think they were going to win. And
yeah, because you got like your Alabama team. You always talk about Roll Tide and stuff.
So it was good. And, the WNBA draft was yesterday. So some of the players did get drafted and be in the WNBA.
Oh, really?
Next season, yep.
Sorry, my ADD just kicked in a little bit. But...
Unkick it then.
That's so nice.
Unkick it. Oh, and I do want to say
unkick it.
The regular NBA, they fucking up my parlay because I don't know what the fuck they got going
here we
on.
go.
Okay. NBA motherfucking players. I don't know what y'all gonna do in the playoffs. I ain't wasting my money.
Here we go, playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. It's
I ain't wasting my money.
Listen, what about Allen Iverson though? Get his little
okay.
statue.
I looked into that.
Yeah, what you look into that?
I looked into that when they unveiled the statue, and it looked like it was just a little thing, a little man on a little stick or whatever. But all the statues that is at the Philadelphia 76ers, all the statues look like that.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I never paid attention.
Me either. That's why I had to look it up, because I knew something was, I knew just right in my spirit.
Damn, say right in your spirit. And you know you miss Google. Now you know you gonna look some shit up.
I'm gonna look some shit up. Who got the biggest dick in the Guinness Book of World Records?
You probably know too.
It's a white man in New York City.
Named Hank Sanford or some shit.
He's not. I don't know what his name is. Wayne Burke, something. I don't know what it is.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It's 9.5 inches soft.
But what
every time he goes through TSA, he gets stopped. They be searching. They be saying like,
they be like, what is that down there?
Like, you gotta come to a special room. Do you want a male or female? I be in the back like, me? You come on here and search that sausage.
They be like, take that microphone out your pants, sir. You can't pass with that. He be like, what microphone?
If there's a microphone, talking to it. Oh, okay, hey. Is anybody in there?
Oh my God. Okay, so rest in peace, O.J. Simpson.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that.
Yes, I said that because you said you wanted to speak on it.
Oh, you know what?
I don't have anything against him.
I got nothing against him either.
I don't have anything to say.
I have nothing to say either. He was a great football player.
He was a great football player. And I'm not going to tarnish his legacy
about saying nothing about that other stuff. Everybody want to bring that up. When he passed, they want to bring up the trial. I just
want to know why he didn't leave anything to Chloe in the will. Like all his other children.
I don't know why he left anything.
But you didn't leave
He left enough to Chloe. He left Chloe a good one. That's why Chloe was really into that black dick, because her daddy black.
Listen, let me stop. I'm just being silly, all the speculation. I mean, the girl do look like it, but whatever. That's no neither here nor there.
I will just say this. OJ, you got the juice. You had the juice. You was the man. Buffalo Bills love you. I love you. Rest in peace. I didn't even know he had cancer.
I didn't know he had cancer either.
Well,
in other news, Draymond Green needs to get ejected from the NBA. So anything else you gotta add?
Why? Why he gotta get ejected? Because he's a passionate player.
Because I'm sick of him.
He's a passionate player. Everybody's about like that on 18.
You gotta go. I'm sick of your
Everybody
attitude.
needs somebody like that on 18.
I'm sick of your attitude. You
ain't
gotta
worried
go.
about shit. Look.
I'm just tired of him. What? He was ejected again. What? Did we talk about that? That was like 2 weeks ago. We might have brought that up. Or was it another time? I don't know. It keeps happening.
In the first couple minutes?
I can't even keep up. Yeah, I can't keep up. And then he got into something else like a week ago, but he didn't get ejected. But it was another altercation. I have nothing.
I think he's just... I don't know. I don't think anything's really wrong with him.
He's beyond a passionate player. He's aging
really bad. So he needs to just get out and sit down, because when I looked him up, it sounded like he was in his 30s.
Yeah.
I got pubic hairs older than him, probably. I'm like, jeez, I think I started getting pubic hairs at 12. I'm 42? Whoa.
You really did the math? You know why he's aging like that so ungracefully? It's because of all the shit that he doing. That man is stressed.
And everybody else.
And everybody else. He is stressed.
Who am I gonna fight
you
today?
run around hollering and screaming with that vein popping outside of your neck every day, and let's see how many grays pop up on you.
And then he was on the sideline for a couple weeks with big ass ice packs taped to his knees.
Listen, the man is a problem.
He's something going on. But I love you, Draymond. Just in case you hear this, I don't want no smoke.
Don't come looking for us.
Don't come looking for me. You come see my bestie if you want to.
You come see me if you want to.
She like them dark skin.
Okay. I got a couple cousins that'll put your ass down if you want to play.
Smith, Weston, Ramon, 45.
Okay, let's, okay.
We just playing. We don't condone no kind of violence in here at all.
We don't condone violence.
No, okay.
On the podcast.
But speaking of old men, you hear about Aoki Lee Simmons kissing that old man on camera?
I thought it was a lie until I saw the footage.
Listen, I'm going to sit. I ain't going to speak on it. I'm going to sit mine like an old man ass down.
Hold on, real quick. Listen.
Is that like a cold Pepsi?
Y'all heard that?
Don't you drink it out the can like a beer?
I'm not. I poured it in my cup.
Because I know how you is. You
Lord.
drink that like a damn Corona.
Everything tastes better. I don't like when people want to pour my beer in a glass. Like, everything tastes better in the can or a bottle. A glass bottle. Ice cold beer. Bitch.
She's like wrapping your mouth around the top.
Listen, I'm done with it. Listen. What happened to Kinuwama? What's her name? Kanono?
I gotta give
what happened?
Marks. Keisha, what?
Kanono? What's her name?
Aoki.
Aoki. I can't get it right.
Aoki Lee Simmons.
Yeah, with the old man.
With the man that's the same age as her daddy, I think.
Listen,
ain't he?
that's a little strange to me.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
You're not gonna speak on it. Why? Because you're young with an older man.
Because I'm young.
No.
Myself.
But she's like 22, and he's like 60.
It might still work.
Listen,
I know some men over the age of 60, and that thing.
I mean, granted,
a little bit of mouth to mouth, that thing come right to him.
Listen, we were just speaking about this last week with the last episode with the whole Dre thing, and I did say, to each his own, however you want to do it, whatever. But that is just such a huge gap. And usually when it's the younger woman with that old man like that, it usually is for the bank account. Not that she needs it, because, I mean, her parents are fucking rich. But I'm just saying, because he looks super, super old and she's so young. Like, when you have somebody like Drea's still banging. Like, no wrinkles, like, perfect body.
Well,
she's still and then this, no, he don't. He look like an old grandpa. He look like somebody, he be like, come here, let Papa give you $1. Like, that's what he look like. And she's in her prime.
Here I come.
Oh, God. That's where the difference come in. Like, I don't mind. I'm not trying to sound like I'm contradicting myself, because I don't mind, like, having an age gap, with men or women, but it's just with them, it's such a big one.
It's not.
And he looks.
Yes, I think that's what your problem is.
It's the looks?
It's the looks.
I think that's what it is.
If that was a fine man.
Because if it was like Idris Elba.
No, I'm talking about somebody in their 60s. Like if it was Denzel or something.
No, because Denzel, hold on. Because Denzel looking like Paw Paw 2 out there now. Denzel is, whew.
I'm trying to think.
He ain't training Denzel no more. Yeah, tell me somebody 65 that's looking hot.
65.
I don't see it. It's like once
like George
pass,
Clooney. That was George Clooney.
No, once they pass like that 55, it's like that 55 mark. Like if you want to date an older man, but they still don't look super old. Because if I see you and you look like my grandfather, like it's no. How is this thing getting turned on? And you look that old. Like I don't. That's super, super old.
You said, how was this thing?
When you so young, it's different. If it was like my age, like sometimes there is like 45-year-olds that date like 60-year-olds or something like that. But when you 20,
you're basing it on looks.
I am.
If that, because like you said, the Drea thing, you was okay with that
because Drea is still banging.
You don't think that old man? I ain't get a good look at him. He wasn't ugly because I ain't get nauseous when I looked at the picture.
Oh my God. You still go with that? If they ugly, you get nauseous?
I ain't get nauseous, so he look all right.
I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't want to sound like...
And they was only kissing, so we're taking it to the extreme, like he was,
they only kissing because we wasn't in the hotel room with them.
Like he
that was on the beach. They just had a little mwah.
Giving him some of that mimi.
Little
some of this kimchi. Do you want some of this kimchi?
A little bit of this baby fat.
Oh, you want this baby cat? What you
want?
You want baby cat?
Okay, listen. You're so stupid. I have a story. So there was a lady who she's a lesbian, and her and her girlfriend decided that they wanted to have a baby. So now they're not married. They're just a lesbian couple. They want to have a baby, so they go through the whole, sperm donor situation to get the girl pregnant. So once the girl gets pregnant, the other girl is like, you know what, I can't do this. I don't want to have a baby anymore. And since you having this baby, like the relationship is over. I'm leaving because I changed my mind. Now, the lady is mad and upset. Like, how are you going to do this? Like this, we decided together that we're going to have this baby and you can't just up and leave me, etc., etc.
Now she's pregnant? The girl?
Yes, she's pregnant.
Okay.
And the girlfriend leaves. She tells the girlfriend, well, you have to help me take care of this baby. The girlfriend says, no, I don't, because I'm not legally bound to this baby. I didn't sign no paperwork saying I the pappy. Like, none of that. You know what I'm saying? She's like, deuces, I'm out. Here comes the audacity. You ready for the audacity? Mm-hmm. The lady says, I'm going to contact the sperm donor and tell them that they need to pay child support for this baby. Bitch,
the sperm donor?
The sperm donor.
Oh,
bitch, what? They signed papers to relinquish all their rights. So what are you talking about? How could you ever think that you was going to come after the sperm donor?
But wait a minute. How she find out who the sperm donor was? I thought that was...
She didn't say that.
Oh.
She didn't say that in there. Like, so I contacted him and he said it didn't go that far.
Oh.
This is just what she's saying that she's going to do.
Find him.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like hitting records and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, it's the audacity for me. Like, how dare you sit up here and say, I'm going to contact them.
You know what? It's so crazy because they wasn't even married. It's not like Sherry Shepherd has a similar situation with that, where her and her ex-husband went through a surrogate. And he found the person, and he went and got the surrogate, and he was there for it with the surrogate, and her and him was breaking up. But she still
had the baby.
The surrogate still had the baby, and Sherry Shepherd still got to pay child support for that child. If I'm not mistaken, I have to look at the
Wait a minute, what you mean pay child support? Didn't Sherry Shepherd has a son.
She has a son. She didn't want to have no more kids. He wanted to have a kid.
So wait a minute. She only has one son, right? His name is Jeffrey. She talks about him on the show. Yes. He's older though. He's like a teenager. Autistic. Oh, he's autistic. Yeah, okay, I know she said special needs before. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
but he's a teenager. But she takes care of him. Like, that's her son.
Right. She's always talking about another baby.
So there's so there's another baby.
There's another baby.
So Sherry Shepherd says she didn't want the baby, but she pays child support for the baby. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. He took her to court for it.
Wow. So neither parent that originally wanted this baby have the baby, but the surrogate. Yo, I never heard of a situation like that. That's tricky because that surrogate.
I think the father. I think her husband is involved with the baby.
Oh, because I'm about to say that surrogate is probably sitting up there like, this was your baby. I ain't want this baby. Pay me this child support. I don't know what kind of legal actions. And how the man? Hold on. How is the husband still a part of the baby's life through that?
Pennsylvania appeals court ruled against Shepherd, stating that she was legally responsible for the child.
Wow.
Yep. So during the following year, in 2015, they finalized their divorce, and he went on and had Sherry Shepherd said, "I don't have a biological connection with the child," as she was conceived using donor egg with surrogacy and everything.
So wait a minute. So the father isn't the one that got the surrogate pregnant?
Correct.
Okay. But then why is the father still in the child's life then? You didn't want to be in this child's life if I kept the baby, but you're in the child's life when the surrogate kept the baby.
Right.
What type of sense does that make? Your ass need to be paying child support for that baby.
I don't think that he's involved with her son. Because that's not his son.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about, you said the father, Sherry Shepherd's husband, or ex-husband, is involved with the youngest baby.
Yes.
In his life.
Yes.
So that means that he went out
and found the surrogate mother. He went out.
See? So you went and found the surrogate.
And he did all that without her.
And it's not even your biological child, but you're taking care of this baby with her? And he the one needs to be paying child support.
And the baby name is Lamar Jr.
The Sherry Shepherd's husband name is Lamar?
Uh-huh. The ex-husband.
No.
Yeah, Sherry
Shepherd
became engaged to writer Lamar Sally on December 2010. The couple married in August and separated in May 2024. Yeah, so...
In May 2024? That's not even here yet.
I'm sorry, May 2014. My bad, I was reading but not reading.
But yeah, that's a horrible situation. That is so messy for judges too.
So if y'all are listening to this, pearl necklace or swallow them babies. Don't be having these babies. Oh, that's not the.
That's the same
That's
thing.
not what we learned from this.
No.
Oh, anyway, what were you saying, Bess?
I just feel like that is such a messy.
Let me give myself a tally mark because I kind of made a sexual innuendo, but not really. Go ahead.
That is such a messy situation, and it just also makes you think of like all the different laws and rules and regulations that have to come out as the years go on, because nobody thought of anything like this in the 70s and 80s and I've never heard of a situation like this before. Not to say that we live in this big old world, it doesn't happen, but it eventually has to happen the first time. You know what I'm saying? Because all this surrogate and IVF, like all that stuff is fairly new, like 90s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what do you do in a situation like that?
I don't know, but I know one thing. I hope that lady don't find that person who donated that sperm, because he probably going there making deposits all the time. Probably. He ain't know she was going to go make that withdrawal.
Listen, they get money for that.
Yeah, they do.
If I had a dick, I'd be like, listen,
they get paid?
I don't know, but I'd be in there.
I wonder how much.
Let me pay my card real quick.
One vow. I wonder how much.
You Google that up. You Google that up real quick while I go into this.
Find out how much it costs, y'all. Maybe we can broadcast live from a sperm bank. Help these men maximize they squirting potential.
Oh my God. Yeah, you look that up. I'm just gonna bring up this other topic real quick. There was a video going around where a mother. Now this isn't anything new. We've heard about situations like this before, but we haven't talked about the situation on the podcast. So a girl is recording herself. You hear her mother in the background yelling at her. She is a teenager. She's a very pretty girl, and she's a lesbian. So she's telling her mother, you know what I'm saying? Like her mother is basically yelling at her saying, you're not staying in my house unless you're fucking a man or unless you have a boyfriend, and you could get out my house because ain't nobody that's with women gonna live in my house and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. She literally was like, I'm kicking you out unless you have a boyfriend. That is ridiculous.
But what does she have?
A girlfriend.
Wait a minute. So the mom just didn't want her to be gay?
No, she didn't want to be gay.
That's why.
That's why I was like, we've heard a situation like this before, plenty of times, but we never talked about it on the podcast. I personally think that is so wrong. For you to kick your child out, you don't have to agree with the lifestyle. You don't have to agree with the lifestyle. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, you're gay, that's great, that's wonderful. You know what I mean? But to kick your child out, this was a teenager.
Especially with boys, with gay boys. I see. It's happened so much. Like I've literally seen it happen to people, like been there, and they get kicked out. And that's why all that stuff exists when it comes to Poise. Poise, was that the name of that show?
Pose.
Pose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, Poise is the panty liners that old people wear to pee. Sorry.
That old people wear to pee? You just said it like they be like, I gotta use the bathroom. Let me just sit here and go.
They
the way you said it.
They do. That's what it is.
Use it to
we
pee.
get that little leakage.
Yeah, not to help the leakage, but just to pee. Like that's how you say it. Okay.
No sense in letting it go to waste. I'm gonna use it to its full potential. But so that's why they got that house mother and all that stuff, because they are really getting kicked out and not being, especially parents who are highly religious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really just throw that Bible right in their face when it comes to stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Don't use the Bible for that. You ain't gonna use it for nothing else.
Exactly.
Because you showed took Daddy back when he was over there messing with the babysitter. You showed took Daddy back in the house.
Exactly. Now. And you sure was okay when you told your cousin and them to run up on so-and-so, little Pookie and Man and shot them up dead. Now they murderers, and you...
Not Pookie
and I tell my cousins and my brother and them again, like, you fine with that. So everybody loves to pick and choose their sins. It's like a sin is a sin. There's no big sin. There's no little sin.
A sin is a sin. You're right.
I mean, you can have a preference. Of course, like I said, like I do not agree with this lifestyle. I did not want you to be gay. You could even, if you want to express that, you have a sit down conversation with your child. If that's how you feel, she feels away, you feel away. But to like disown your child, kick your child out, love them any less because of their decisions is wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah, so sometimes you can't help who you love.
You can't. That's true.
You can't help you want to scissor. Oh, you can't help who you love. But I did look it up. On average, sperm donors are paid between $100 to $120 per donation visit.
Per load.
So you could get about $3,000.
What you gonna do? Just one after the other, after the other, after like that? I'm sure they have a limit. Like you can only come in once a week or some shit. I'm quite sure they have a limit. If that was the case, men would be in that room. Men would be in that room. Just give me 5 minutes. I need to reload.
2,500.
They'll pay their rent in a day. Like,
no, I'm talking about going every day for that month.
Listen.
Every other day, take a couple days off, but let's say a month got about 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna count February. So we got about 30 days in the month.
Mm-hmm.
You go 25 out of them 30 days, $100 per shot.
Listen.
Shit.
That's why I said, I know there's some stipulations on that. I know there's like, you can only come once a week or once a month. Like, it gotta be. Ain't no way they cranking out that much money. Ain't no way.
Know. I mean, it's no different than donating plasma.
Isn't it a thing on that too?
I don't know. Don't get me lying. I don't know much about plasma.
One of my cousins had said they donated there before.
So maybe they got
or maybe it was the blood.
Like 10 days a month. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Maybe they only go maybe like 8 days a month. Because they say you can make $4,000 in 6 months. So that means you're not going to be able to go every day and bust.
Now I wonder, is this taxed? Like, is there a paper they give you you got to claim this? You'd have been in here busting off all month.
Let me tell you something. If I can get a tax write-off on my dick, let me tell you something.
That's what I want to know.
I'm gonna protect that thing at all costs.
You gonna have it insured?
I'm gonna have it insured. I'm gonna just have it nice and wrapped up and clean and just tucked in. Ain't nobody gonna be fucking with it. Everybody gotta brush their teeth before they put their mouth on it.
Oh my God.
Or I just put a condom on. But anyway.
Is there anything else you want to add before I go into this next topic I have?
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. No, it's not.
I can't stand you. Okay. So, in other news, I have been meaning to bring this up too on the podcast for a while, but it seems like we always run out of time. So there are a lot of organizations. Well, maybe not a lot. I don't know per se. And I'm not just talking about in Buffalo. In other cities, there are organizations, I feel like from what I've seen, organizations that help like young men. You know what I mean? Where there are like counselors or like Mad Dads. Remember that group Mad Dads where they used
You're
to
not
like
about to get serious, are you? Okay, go ahead.
Kinda.
Oh,
can we have a minute of seriousness? Everything ain't gotta be dick talk. Like
my ADHD about to kick in.
Oh Lord. Okay, let her sit out for this one. Y'all listen to me. Because this is something that's been on my head, on my heart. I don't know what I want to do with it either after I talk about it. I was really thinking about this today, like, maybe I should get into... well, let me explain it. I'm about to say it, and then y'all go to... Yes! Basically, bitch, yes! No, I'm dead serious. Listen,
okay,
that's what I'm talking about. There were organizations like Mad Dads, and you hear different people, like, even on Facebook and different things, like, oh, bring your sons out, bring the boys out. We have, like, this team and that team. We have, people, we need to get these boys off the street and, hand the guns in, stop the violence. These boys ain't got no dads in their lives. And, what are we going to do? Like, we need to step in and mentor. And it's all this type of stuff, right? All this type of talk that they have. But I feel like there's not anything like that for the girls. I haven't seen. If there is, guys, hit us up, rayandj@gmail.com or inbox us on Facebook. Because I personally have not seen anything. I mean, yeah, I know there's like Girl Scouts. You know what I mean? But that's just like... I don't know really what they do nowadays. Selling the cookies. That's all I really hear about it. I'm serious. You turn everything into a joke.
Selling the cookies. I don't know. You just sell their cookies. That's what it was.
Not the baby.
It was stupid. I know. That's what you said. You was like, I don't know what it is. Just sell their cookies. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sure they learned how to start a fire. They do.
Are they still teaching them that? Listen, I don't know. And my goddaughter in Girl Scouts too. I'm going to ask her, like, what else should I be doing? Because I just bought some cookies from her. I'm like, what else should I be doing in Girl Scouts? I don't know.
Worry about the cookies.
But what I'm saying is there's like no type of, especially for like the teenagers, not even like the young girl, but like so many of these teenage girls is out here running amok. You know what I'm saying? It's not just these boys. It's these girls, because especially with the younger generation, a lot of their parents is just 30, 31. So they still out here in the club 3-4 times a weekend, not, leaving their kids, not worrying about what they doing. So now the daughter is 14, 15, fucking all these different little boys and running amok all over the place. Yes. These girls be in the back seat with the Kia boys and all that stuff, ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Doing all this type of stuff. A lot of these girls are not taught about when they get their period. They're not taught about how to make a boy wear a condom. They're not taught about so much stuff because their parents don't care. Mm-hmm. And they're not around. So it's like, how do we, you know what I'm saying, help this generation, this younger generation, to be aware of what's going on in their community, their surroundings, with their bodies, with school. Like, go to school. Stop always worrying about this 28-inch bust down, I think they call them. the wig.
Oh, I'm about
you know,
to say,
I don't wear that stuff, but that's why I be hearing bust down here, then the rap song, the bust down. You know, that's all they care about. I just was sitting here and pose with my Jordans and my long wig. You're like 14 with lashes and wigs and crop tops and booty shorts. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are your grades looking like? Like, what do you want to do when you grow up? Like, what anything else? It doesn't have to be like great grades, but you know,
don't exist anymore though.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard of anything like that.
Like drilling.
Yeah.
Drilling ramen used to be
the shit. And you know, I was her.
Yes, drilling ramen. I used to always like to go to drilling ramen. Used to be the shit.
Yeah.
Regular camps. Just regular camps.
Regular camps.
They just don't exist anymore.
They don't. And especially for these younger.
But they do focus more on the men because the men, I think the percentage of the men being out of the household is pretty high.
Yep.
And I don't even want to say that. It may not even be that. You can probably.
It is high though.
It is, but
I feel like we getting better.
I've never really done the research.
Do know a lot of good dads.
What I heard, so I don't really want to put that out in the atmosphere, but
yeah. I do know a lot of good dads. I feel like our generation, like us, the fathers are being, you know, more present. You know what I'm saying? From what I can see. But I do feel like a lot of these girls are just left in the wind. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, of course we have a lot of great women. Like there's one girl that my pastor had brought up a couple Sundays ago. She's like 13 and he called her up to the front and she had a report card. Her average was like a 97 and he was just talking about all her accolades and stuff like that. And I'm like, yes, baby, like keep doing it. And like I said, I'm not even saying that you got to have excellent grades. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's more so about just your upbringing. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you value yourself and what you're doing with yourself and not letting these boys out here take advantage of you. And just knowing things, like I said, how to clean yourself, how to, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself when you're on your period. Like just different stuff that these girls don't know. And they mothers don't care. Or maybe they don't have mothers. They like, oh, I just live with my grandma. Grandmas most of the time is old and, you know, they 70 years old. They just sitting there watching Price is Right all day. They don't care. Some. But I mean.
But another thing is this too. Some of the mothers can't teach the daughters because the mothers don't know.
Exactly, that too.
You know what I'm saying? Their mother was in the streets or still in the streets.
Yes, still in the streets.
Don't want to be saved.
You know?
When I mean saved, I'm not talking about church. I mean just don't want to be
saved from the lifestyle.
And out of the lifestyle. They rather be out there and do
that. They drug addicts, they prostituting over there on Broadway or whatever. And these girls is just out here.
Do know something about something like that.
I don't know, but like I said, if y'all do like hit me up, I would love to I don't know if I really want to start something. I just want to, I don't know, join something and just help. You know what I mean? I want to be a part. Do a couple speeches, reach out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would love to do something like that. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that.
Well, you going to teach them how to travel? Make sure they want to be traveling and broaden their horizons, or you just want to drive them around all day? No, I'm just playing, but that was a joke.
We doing road trips? Because I thought you were trying to be funny, like, because you know I don't fly. I thought that's just trying to be funny.
Then you don't fly. But anyway, but I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Couple, do you do this? Do you not do that? I'm going, maybe you do, maybe you don't. When frying food, when you fry chicken, you fry pork. I know you don't fry often.
I know.
But when you do fry, let's say you was a avid fryer. Do you throw the flour away and use fresh flour every time you fry, or do you reuse it?
I've never heard of nobody reusing it. Yes, I throw it away.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, bitch, it's already seasoned up and you done dropped chicken in it and tossed it around and yes, I'm throwing that shit away.
You don't save the flour? Use it one more time?
Don't tell me you save your flour. I'm not eating it.
I wasn't even raised. Again. I was not raised to throw the flour away. The flour always sat on top of the refrigerator.
Wait a minute.
In a brown paper bag.
So
and we used it till it got a little old.
Wait, so the raw chicken that you drop in that flour, shake it up with the seasonings and everything.
You kept that $7
you put
seasoning
that
in
back
there.
In.
My parents put it right back in. It was in a big paper bag. We put it right back on top of the refrigerator, and when it got old and stale after a couple fries,
oh my god!
Then we got rid of it. And they got new flour.
I've never heard of anybody doing this before.
I was watching TikTok and they said throw that flour away. I was like, throw it away.
Yes, throw it away.
I said why?
I can't believe you.
Right, because you don't put that raw chicken in there. You go ahead and throw that.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. You putting raw chicken in there. It's just raw chicken flakes and particles just brewing, sitting in the flour.
And I shake it off and drop right in that hot grease.
Ew.
Fuck it up. All right.
Remind me, y'all, to never eat fried food from her house again.
Man,
okay. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me because I've eaten fried food from her house before.
Anything anything weird happens or anything weird going on from now on, it's probably because of the eclipse. This is what we're going to blame it on. And that's what
everything get blamed on the eclipse.
Everything going to get blamed on that.
Black folks love to switch stuff up. I thought we always blame stuff on the devil. Now we blaming it on the eclipse.
Well,
okay.
I mean, the bad stuff on the devil, but good weird stuff. You know, that eclipse was awesome. I was in such awe. But anyway, so...
Oh, yeah, the eclipse. We haven't talked about that since the last episode.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Look at it a little bit?
A little bit.
I could tell you wasn't really into it.
I wasn't.
People who wasn't really into it didn't really care about the eclipse. Is weird as fuck. I said it.
I did not care about the eclipse. I'm gonna tell you, my sons kept going, look, Ma, look. And every time because it was cloudy that day here. So I would look up and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I was just basically sitting on the porch. I was just like, okay, fine, yeah, I see it. Hey. But then when it started to get dark immediately, like it literally was like somebody turned a light switch on. Like it was crazy watching how fast. I've never seen street lights come on that quickly. Yes. And like the people, like my neighbors got the little lights, lined up across their walkway. All of that stuff was just lit up. I was like, this is creepy. This is eerie. And I started praying. I was like, Father God, this don't feel right. I don't know what's going on. Lord Jesus, keep me. I love you. I'm saved. If it's time, take me home. That's it.
If it's time, let me go take my drawers, Lord.
But no, okay, what's your next question, though?
Speaking of Jesus, I have a would you rather.
Okay. I'm going to always choose Jesus.
Back in the day. This is a back in the day question. Get your Harriet Tubman thinking cap on.
Okay.
Would you rather have dinner with Jesus or save the slaves?
Have dinner with Jesus.
You wouldn't save the slaves? Because you light skinned, you be in the house anyways. I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to say that.
Wow, because I'm an in-house nigga?
Yeah.
No.
I know you went... We almost went through an episode without you saying the N-word.
Well, you brought it up, and that's what everybody said. That's what they called us. That's what they called us.
Without you saying the N-word.
If I sit there and have a good old discussion with the Lord, if I have a good old discussion with the Lord, He will tell me how to free them slaves after I'm done talking to Him. But I'm going to talk to Him first. Jesus, I'm all these questions. What's going on? Tell me, Lord. Am I gonna live to be somebody's nana, or is the rapture coming back before then? Mm-mm. Like, I just want to know. Nah, but seriously, I would. Yes. Oh my God, to be in the presence of God. Yes, I would want to do that before. I'm sorry, ancestors. I'm sorry, but yes, I would rather have. Yes, that was a good question, Bess. I would, because like I said though, in turn, I could ask Jesus. Okay, now how do I save the slaves? Like, what do I do now? And He would tell me. So that's like saying 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's like saying you had a genie. What would be your 3 wishes? My first wish would be give me 3 more wishes.
Yep.
I mean, no.
Yep.
That ain't how that works.
On Aladdin, it's the only time he said you can't do that.
Oh, Aladdin, flying around that magical carpet. I like Aladdin. Remember when I sat there at the hotel? So the guy was like, "Oh, I like you flying around on that magical carpet."
She's talking about Cheddar. We was out of town. Tell him what you said.
I don't even remember
what the Uber driver?
No, he was just a worker at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And he had on the
turban.
The turban. And I was like, oh, what was the name I called him?
I don't remember. That's why I said for you to tell it, because I can't.
No, what was the guy?
Was it Aladdin? You said Aladdin.
I thought I said, oh, I like you and what you call it, flying around.
I liked you with Aladdin.
I like you with Aladdin.
Flying around on the carpet.
On the magic carpet. Something I said. I don't know.
Take her nowhere.
Crying, laughing.
Crying.
I don't know why I said that. I apologize.
She's so ignorant. That was so ignorant.
That was so just.
We were drunk, just to give you a little context.
We might have been a little intoxicated.
Yeah.
Okay. I got one more question. This is my last question. Real quick, your life depends on it.
Oh Lord.
You got 2 weeks to make $10,000. What you gonna do?
Why do I need to make $10,000 in 2 weeks?
I knew.
What's happening? Is my kid's life in danger?
I said she gonna ask me. She need a whole background story as to why her life would depend on $10,000.
Why my life depend on it?
And that's why I put down on here no answer, because I knew she needed to know the whole background.
2 weeks is a long time. You know what? I could probably get a nice little plan together to rob a bank. I will go out of town.
I think I'm just gonna forge some paperwork and cash out my 401k.
Forge some paperwork.
Just gonna do some fraudulent shit.
Yeah, I think I would like drive to like some little town in Michigan or some shit and do that shit, and then
you hear that police? She's gonna go.
She's going to Michigan.
She's going to Michigan. Okay, that was all I had. I was just writing down some good old either or questions, but
okay, my last question.
We're gonna have fried chicken next week.
Don't bring it here, bitch. Speaking of fried chicken, tell these people the segment that you got brewing up.
I wanna add a new segment. And since my bestie don't really eat Southern cooking all like that, I wanted to start a segment on her trying different foods. Like she don't do pig feet, neck bone, beans.
Not looking forward to this.
Chitlins.
Chitlins? We didn't discuss chitlins. Lord.
Chicken gizzards and chicken heart. She don't eat
chicken heart. You can eat chicken heart.
Turkey necks. You eat turkey necks?
No.
You eat turkey wings.
Oh yeah, I like turkey wings and turkey legs.
Chicken necks.
No.
Liver.
Hell no.
Yeah, so I want to start a segment. That's 7 weeks worth of shit right there. Now,
she gonna record clips of me, y'all. So y'all gonna get visuals on Facebook
of her trying these new foods out. New foods to her. Old food to our ancestors and our ancestors who was cooking and eating this food.
What's that stuff you had bought that time? Oh my God. Remember when we was out looking for recording studios and you had got one of your cousins from down south or something had, your sister brought back a block or something.
My cousin did liver pudding.
Oh my God. I said, what the fuck is liver pudding? I've never heard that before. Meat? What?
Sauce meat?
Sauce? No. Sauce? You saying sauce? like a getaway that people say sauce? Sauce? Put that sauce on there. You know that sauce all on that barbecue chicken. What you saying?
I'm saying sauce meat.
Sauce?
That's what it's called. There's no sauce on it. It's called sauce.
Oh, like SOUSE. Okay,
meat.
Sauce meat. That ain't what it sounds like, but okay.
I don't know that's how you spell it either. But...
I don't know anything about that. And that liver pudding. I just remember you showing me in that bag and I just wanted to throw up immediately. I was like, what is this?
Oh, yes.
It looked like a block of frozen grits or something. Like, I don't know.
Do you like runny eggs?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't do like over easy. I like over medium. You know what I mean? I like it to smooth out, not run. You know, I want you to jog out. Don't run out.
I like run out. You do corned beef hash?
You know, I've had corned beef hash a long time ago when I was a child, and I did like it.
Okay.
But, like, once my grandma stopped cooking and stuff, when she got older or whatever, I just never had it again.
Oh, okay. Understood. Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna get this segment together, y'all, and I'm gonna make my bestie just a little dark skin than she is. And
also, every time I take a bite, my skin color gonna change.
No, just your attitudes. Never really about the skin color. I'm not trying to do no blackface or nothing around here. But yeah, just get a little, you know.
You know, season me up some.
Just gonna give you a little bit of seasoning.
I'm gonna get swallowed.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna swallow these meats. But yeah, I want to start that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with yet, y'all, but I got a couple things that I want her to try.
Okay, y'all, listen.
You need hot sauce for some of it. Go ahead.
I don't like hot sauce like that.
I know. We're gonna put hot sauce on it. Go ahead.
Question of the day. My question for you guys. Who are your top 5 comedians in no particular order?
Top 5 comedians?
Mm-hmm. No particular order.
Well, recently, I ain't gonna say recently, but you know I love me some Tony Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Roberts. I like Arnaz J.
You have always liked him.
I do. I like Arnaz J. Tony Roberts, and you know what? I don't want to say Chris Rock because I do like Chris Rock, but Dave Chappelle is not really funny to me. He's more logical, so when I listen to him, it just makes sense to the shit he be saying. That's what makes it kind of funny. I like D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
I do like D.L. Hughley. I kind of fuck with Gary Owen. He's like
you would put him in a fave, though? You put him in a top 5 of all people. I mean, go back, best. Go into the 90s,
you know
2000s.
I like Earthquake.
Okay.
I fucks with Earthquake heavily. I do fuck with Earthquake.
And you got one more.
I was trying to get a female. Some More disappointed me the last time I listened to Some More.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it on that Netflix special? Because she was funny as fuck to me.
It was okay. It was a couple of things in there that was funny. I might have to put myself.
Yes.
I'm
Give it up for the waiter.
I'm pretty funny sometimes. Yeah.
Those of you that know that reference. Yes. But good. No, best yes, because I've been telling you for years you need to do stand up. But we all know my best is stage fright, so she will never do that. But you funny as
we could talk right at the kitchen table. We could talk right at the kitchen table.
You stupid. Okay, my turn. My top 5 in no particular order.
Okay.
Tony Roberts as well. You know we love him.
Now you bathing in dick broth.
Remember we went to go see him? That shit was so funny. Okay. Mike Epps. I love his little slow ass.
Okay.
He be all over the place. The last Netflix special I watched that came out like 2 months ago, I was literally sitting there like, what is he talking about? But it was still funny. Like, he literally be like, because you know if you got Pringles taste good as hell. My cousin was walking down the street and had on sunglasses. I be like, what? What that got to do with the Pringles? Like, he does not know how to transition well at all, but he's funny as hell.
He is funny.
Okay. Then we got Kevin Hart. I love Kevin Hart. I don't care what nobody say.
For some reason, Kevin Hart is a big... In movies or situations, I'm not a fan of his stand-up no more.
I am. I still like... Not. Well, I haven't seen... I think he got one that I haven't seen the last of. But those first few, like, seriously funny and, like, laugh something. And the one where he be, like, spit fire on them and all that. Those joints is hilarious. So, Kevin Hart is definitely in my top. Then I got Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy funny as hell, will always be funny as hell. Raw was funny. Raw is classic. Yes, I still watch that to this day. And then I got Chris Rock. Yes, I put Chris Rock. Chris Rock stand-ups are funny. I don't care. Now that last one, I was like, I just chuckled a few times. I ain't gonna lie. I think he waited a while and it was the whole Will Smith thing. I think he was trying too hard or something. I don't know. It just wasn't, top tier. It didn't get what it was supposed to get. Mm-hmm. But, I'm not going to sit up there. That's just like, what it's like. I'm going to compare it, but I can't compare it if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is Chris Rock has always been an outstanding comedian to me. And just because he had slacked off on that last one, I'm not going to take him out my top 5. And what I was going to relate it to is, it's like Beyonce is my favorite artist and I love her. And just because she just put out this Cowboy Carter and I'm not feeling it, she's not going to not be my favorite artist anymore. You see what I'm saying?
You just got to give it a chance. You'll like it. Jolene.
Okay. Are you listening to Cowboy Carter behind my back? What is happening? You are not a Beyonce fan for real.
No, I don't know what that means.
And you're listening?
I have no idea what that means.
To be a Beyonce fan?
For real.
Because you're not sure. Okay, should I say you're not part of the Beehive?
You ain't either.
Yes, I am.
I ain't never seen you be in this bitch.
But you know what that means.
You have no honey what that means. I don't see nothing buzzing. I don't hear a buzz.
There's honey in the cabinet.
Ain't even no yellow and black in here.
I'm an official Beehive member. Yes, I am. But no, so that's my top 5. Tony Roberts, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, and Chris Rock.
No females, huh?
No, I would put honorable mention Some More. Like you said, Some More is funny to me. I love her.
I think Some More is funny to me too.
I love her. So I definitely would put her as honorable mention. So. But yeah, that's all I got today, best.
That's all I got today, best.
Thank you guys for listening to Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. Hit us up at rayandjay@gmail.com if you have any questions, any drinks that you want us to try. Y'all haven't done that in a while. Let me just say that. I've been putting it out here every episode, and we have not gotten emails in a while about the drink.
And she got her hand on her hip while she's telling y'all this shit.
I do, don't I? Like I'm a mama. Like, now listen here.
What she says, what she said.
That's what I said. Y'all better come on now. I know y'all be having y'all little cocktails and y'all wines and y'all stuff that y'all got. Hit us up and tell us what you want us to try online. What else? Hit us up on Facebook, Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. Hit us up on Instagram, Ray and Jay Podcast.
We maybe bring back the question of the episode so we can buy somebody some lunch or something.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that. So what's today? Okay, so we'll probably do that Saturday.
Yeah, we'll probably give them some time to listen.
Yeah.
Give them a question.
Saturday afternoon, guys, we'll come up with a question. And as you guys know, the first person to answer will get a nice little prize.
Nice little prize.
So thank you for listening, guys.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
And we go.